Have you ever noticed a trend in fashion, food, or even technology and wondered why so many consumers wanted these products?
This documentary is an investigation of that exactly, to see what makes things more popular to the consumers.
To start our investigation, we consulted the professional Anand Thoraswamy, who is the head marketing director for Silk Impex. Anand deals directly with clients to help their businesses gain recognition.
We asked him what the biggest example of a trend was and how he thinks they got there. We also asked him what he thought consumers valued.
I think the Mac is the best example, which has been a trendsetter, a company which was so down once upon a time that it would have pretty much collapsed to one of the second most known brands in the world after Coke. The way they place their product in the market, they created a trend. They created something which is different. It made it unique, and it sort of set a trend into the new generation market, or Y generation market if you want to call it. It's attracting where you can identify yourself, or you can say, hey, I have a Mac, and it sort of makes you stand out. I mean, to give you an example, you have people wearing, say, suits and all this stuff. They're all in, say, blacks and grays. But you see one guy coming up in a different color, you will see that person stands out. So it's creating your own identity. It's creating your own feel about being unique.
After hearing what Anand had to say about how consumers worked, we wanted to test if his theory was right. We talked to a series of consumers and asked them why they bought the products they did and what makes them feel it was worth it.
For me, I guess the whole swag thing, being the whole individuality. Like, as an individual, I like the way it looks.
I also think
I'm gonna wear it.
we're influenced a lot by like brand reputation and like you know,
And they look
everyone
good.
says it's a good quality, so
And they look good.
yeah.
I don't really like watch ads. Like, if I buy a product, it's not really from the ad, it's just from other people.
It's like word of mouth or internet even, like blogs and stuff.
I would definitely go for something that everyone knows about or talks about rather than a cheap warehouse brand or something.
Well, the reason why I pick Vans over warehouse quality shoes is because of the Vans brand value and how it is popular among people my age.
Yeah, styles change. You always want something new in your wardrobe, I guess. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I partly want Vans because most people my age have it.
People love to be noticed.
What we gathered from this was that consumers preferred brands and labels that were spoken about frequently and not through advertisements as much, but more from their peers.
We like to call this unintentional advertising. Unintentional advertising comes in many sorts of forms. For example, outfit of the days or haul videos. Outfit of the days are when people generally stand in front of the mirror and take selfies to show off their new clothes, earplugs, hairstyle, drink, or even the phone that they're using to take the photo with. Haul videos are when YouTube gurus show their followers new things that they've recently bought and give a mini review of the product. This could be with clothes, shoes, makeup, and not just girly things, but even beer and crackers. Is this following of trends just something the youth fall under, or do adults fall for this gimmick too? We found 2 adults and asked them what their opinion on word of mouth and consumption of products were.
I avoid shopping.
I wouldn't go for a product based on just what the other people say or talk to me about.
I'm the last person to go shopping.
Not everything that gets advertised or through word of mouth is always correct, that you can go for it. But it's good and it's handy that you'll know at least some information about the product.
Maybe the best way to get a trend popularized is through word of mouth and peers, but not in all products. After interviewing our range of consumers and the professional, we saw that this way of thinking was mostly found in today's youth as opposed to the older consumers, who prefer their own trust and judgment when it comes to investing in a product. So what makes you want to buy a product?